Okay, here is the garden update. We have a nice looking pumpkin right here. You can see it's really windy. I'm not sure how good you guys can hear me, but we'll put it against a bad storm. So I have the pumpkin propped up like this so it doesn't turn weird on the back. So it all like grows the same way and it's all the same color. You know, it won't have any light because it's facing the ground. So hopefully the only the bottom will change color and we'll end up having a pretty nice looking pumpkin like we normally do. And hopefully it's going to be one of those big ones I have because I've been cross-pollinating the pumpkins that have the pumpkin plants that have the 100 to or 75 to 100 pound pumpkins with these ones. So hopefully I'm doing it every day, so hopefully it's going to be a pretty massive pumpkin. And plus we have the ground for it. This is probably a perfect soil you could possibly get. Probably chicken compost and watering it with the chicken stuff and then putting the hay in there. It's getting the best fertilizer you could possibly get. So I'm expecting a very good yield of pumpkins and pretty crazy sizes too. So big expectations. But I just wish we didn't have such a rough start to the growing season. By now we were picking tomatoes already, but it's been late because we had such a rough winter and rough spring. Actually, spring wasn't that bad. It was rough. Everything was rough and everything was delayed a couple weeks. So it's pretty much still second week of June for these, or maybe third week of June, not the first week of July. Like this time last year, we were already picking tomatoes. So if it was this last year was this soil and fertilizer I'm using, we would have a crazy amount of tomatoes and everything would be 100 times crazier and bigger. But I mean, this is what we get. But I think everything's gonna end up being okay. But just a little bit late. You see, there's some nice tomatoes growing there. This one's there. Some of the cherry tomatoes aren't looking too well, like this one right here. I might just have to take that out and replant that for a little bit. And then once it's big enough again, it recovers, I'll put it back in. But I don't know. This husky cherry tomato is looking good. And the other one down there is looking good. So it just depends. I don't know why. These plants just got really big for some reason in the front and blocking the light. Which wasn't really planned. But I think this might be a cherry tomato. This is a pretty massive cherry tomatoes. It's either early girls or these cherry tomatoes are like on steroids with this fertilizer in the soil. We got some big plants. That one I had to put a stake in there. That one's getting pretty big. That's one I thought we were gonna lose in that first week because ducks and all the water from the chickens and ducks were coming out here and getting the soil really wet. And I thought it was gonna have root rot, but it's ended up recovering and it's doing really good now. Okay, moving on to this part of the garden. This is what I was talking about. This is the 75 to 100 pound pumpkins. I've just been taking the flowers off here and pollinating every single flower no. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all the hard work, we're gonna have some massive pumpkins over there. So these onions looking really good. Again, big. It's looking really good. It needs water. Hopefully, we're gonna get some good rain. Or if not, I'm gonna be using the fertilizer that's in the bucket there that the ducks been swimming in and pooping in the water, which is perfect fertilizer. And also, I put the hay in there from the chicken coop, and you get all the best compost in the world, like really quick, like within a day. And these things really took off after I started doing it. Like these things were maybe this big, and after I put the fertilizer in a couple days later, it like tripled in size. We already picked a couple. That fertilizer definitely is really helping out. The grapes are not looking too good, and it was growing your greens. If you ever watch that YouTube channel, that's what gave me the idea. It was composting tea. So I put all the hay from the chicken coop into there, let it soak for a day. Of course, the ducks weren't allowed in here because they'll get sick. Let it soak for a day, take all the hay out, the hay there, and just water everything. And everything just takes off like crazy. It's pretty amazing. Blackberries are doing good, nothing this year for them. They're really starting, getting big. A lot of new leaves. Nothing on the yellow raspberry next year, hopefully, but these plants are doing really good still. Picked a couple more red raspberries. I'll probably pick this one now. I picked a couple earlier today, and it's really good. This plant is huge, twice as big as last year. And like I said, with the blueberries, every year we're gonna get double the amount. Like I said last year, this time last year, quote my words. I'm like, this time next year we're gonna have so many blueberries, I'm not gonna know what to do with. And that's exactly how we are. Snapdragon's looking good. I'm gonna go over there in a second, but we're getting like at least 100 blueberries. I think I picked at least 300-400 blueberries already in the last couple weeks. It's crazy. These guys will be on Wednesday, Tropical Plant Day. Once again, they'll probably be in the corner like they are every week. Looking good. We got a lot of things growing here. Good strawberries. Picked one right. It was pretty big. This plant's I think 2 or 3 years old. I forget. I think it's 2. Or no, it has to be. I don't know. But usually it dies every year, and we have to get new ones. But since I've been planting it back in the ground, it's been coming back every year. So we can get bigger and stronger strawberries every year, and it's working out really good since we started doing that. We're gonna get bigger yield and even bigger, better tasting strawberries. So there's another tomato plant we have. Looking real good. I forgot. There's one on the deck I forgot to show you. I always forget that one. And I'm thinking it's for the tropical plants. This is doing really good. It's probably doing as good as in the garden. We got the cantaloupe and watermelon that's going absolutely crazy. I had to do some weeding. These guys have to go away from the. Holy, look how far it stretches if I have it all the way out. All the way into the yard. That's crazy. Yeah, they're doing really good. They're really taking off. I did see a baby watermelon earlier, but I don't know where it is now. So, oh, here it is. First baby watermelon that I saw. Doing real good. Cantaloupe, I haven't seen anything yet for cantaloupe. We did do this a couple years. We've been doing this for the last couple years, and they really haven't seen the mix. So we just get straight cantaloupe and watermelon, no weird mixes or anything. I don't think it will anyway. Even if I just don't want to take a chance having them down the garden, having watermelon mixed with my pumpkins, and they'll ruin everything I've been working for the last 10 years. Just eating the seeds from them and keep planting them every year. After it was probably the same season, the same plants I did from when I started packing between 2004 and 2005. I've been collecting seeds every year and replanting the pumpkins. So generations, I guess. Now I'm trying to even make them bigger and better, mix them with the 7,500 pound pumpkins. So it's gonna be really some cool looking pumpkins. So we'll see huge ones. Like I said, we got a lot of blueberries looking really good. I probably picked 400 or 500 already in the last couple weeks. Especially last week I got a ton. And also there was a robin. I don't know how. I think the robin flew back here and went under a net and got stuck in here. So I had to rescue it in the morning. There was a robin in there, but it didn't really do much damage. It knocked a couple off, but it didn't really eat anything. It had a chance to eat all the blueberries. And I guess I was scared. But we have a lot. I'm gonna probably pick here. Well, I'm done with this video or tomorrow, which probably I should just do it now because we're supposed to get bad storms. And I don't want to take a chance of any falling off and losing them. So, this is the week update. A lot has gone on. A lot of stuff really starting to get big now. It's exciting. I was worried there. Always the first couple weeks are always nerve-wracking because that's when things can fall apart. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoying these updates, check back tomorrow for my chicken and duck update. And check back Wednesday for the not a garden update. So this is the garden update. The tropical plant update, and most likely I'm going to be stuck in the corner because that's how it's been. I think that's a record for most times in the corner. It's been a very rainy, stormy summer so far. Every day you get storms. Feels like Florida. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys this time next week for another garden update. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys later.